going on, guys? We got a lot of things that I'm really excited to talk about today. This is gonna kind of become a little bit of a staple on the channel. I do it every couple months. I guess this is number 2, so we've done it a couple months where I throw out a question, or I guess a prompt on Twitter asking you guys for questions to me. You guys I think I got like almost 300 questions on this tweet. And then I pick my favorite ones, usually the ones that are the most difficult to answer and require me to, think the most. They're just, that's just the most fun. And then we'll throw them into a segment we'll call Ask Harris. For relevancy's sake, we're gonna sponsor this video with Stream Beats. I don't know if you are on Twitter actively as much as I am, but like 2 days ago, a bajillion creators just got hit with DMCA strikes on Twitter. What happened here was a lot of people were using music behind their streams, copyrighted music behind their streams on Twitch, and then took those clips and threw them on Twitter. And while Twitch, since it doesn't have as much of a, it's a big platform, but it's not anything like Twitter. There wasn't much punishment on Twitch itself. However, over on Twitter, UMG and I think a couple others just went through and slammed everyone with copyright strikes. A couple big accounts got suspended. Like people who do Twitter for a living got their Twitter accounts suspended because of music that they posted in a clip on Twitter from like 2 years ago. So if you're looking for safe, copyright-free music to play on your streams that you can also clip and throw on Twitter without getting a DMCA strike, or post on YouTube and not getting demonetized, Stream Beats is what you're looking for. Stream Beats is a playlist of music that is 180 songs as of right now, with many more songs coming in the near future. There are even download links available in the Discord for you to go and download the original files so you can put on your YouTube videos, or just even listen to on stream if you don't pay for any streaming services and don't want any ads. There you go. They're free in the Discord. Just use them. So yeah, that felt relevant. But let's jump into Twitter. Jacko said, please talk about the benefit of streaming on Twitch and uploading on YouTube over doing both on YouTube. Not many people understand that when you stream on YouTube, it hurts the videos you upload. I don't think that's true. Actually, I don't think it's the actual act of streaming that hurts your YouTube channel. I've never seen any evidence of that being a thing, and I haven't experienced that myself either. I think people streaming wrong is what's hurting your YouTube channel. I think if you make constant content and then stream to supplement that content, or if you're a YouTube streamer who occasionally posts YouTube videos, I think as long as people understand what to expect, it's not a problem. But if you post a video this week and then live stream this week and nobody knows what you're doing, you're gonna lose a lot of viewership. Just like you would if you were to post a video game video and then you post a cooking video, it's just gonna throw people off. But the reason I make videos on YouTube and stream on Twitch is because I like to diversify. YouTube has such a massive user base, and with all their added extra tools for discoverability, because it's just a more discoverable platform and browsable platform, if they were to flip a switch and make live streaming a much higher priority on their user interface so it's easier to browse streamers, I think Twitch would be done tomorrow. I've had these conversations with their staff. They don't argue with me. However, at the same time, YouTube has already had a handful of adpocalypses that have just killed the income of a bunch of creators. So by doing both, and doing both well, because I put a lot of time into both, I am providing myself a massive safety net. If Twitch dies tomorrow, I can stream on YouTube. And the last time I streamed for an hour on YouTube, I averaged about 1,700 viewers, which is almost double my typical 900 on Twitch right now. So I would be fine streaming on YouTube if Twitch died tomorrow. Also, if YouTube goes through a huge adpocalypse and nobody posts to YouTube anymore, I already have a large Twitch following, so I'd be fine either way. It diversifies my income, diversifies my following. It's just, I don't like putting all my eggs in one basket. And you shouldn't either, by the way. That's in general a good strategy. Now, this does lead us to the next question, which I got asked by a bajillion people. Just the general idea of, what about Mixer? I think someone asked, should I stop streaming on Mixer? And yeah, probably. No one can predict what plays companies are gonna make, but I can tell you that if you thought Mixer's chance of being a big platform last year was pretty low, it is way lower this year. Mixer made about the biggest play they could possibly make. They picked up 2 of the biggest streamers, as well as a couple more streamers consequently after that. And if you look at the numbers, Stream Elements just released numbers. And while Twitch in year-over-year growth since last April has doubled in viewership, YouTube gaming has grown 65%, Mixer grew 0.2%. 6%. And considering how much they grew immediately with the aftermath of Ninja jumping over, everybody jumped ship to Mixer thinking it was gonna be the biggest new thing. The fact that today their viewership is 0.2% larger than April last year means they've been on a decrease ever since the Ninja acquisition. They got a big spike and then it's just gone down to normal. While everything else is going up, Mixer's gone down. So yeah, I think they made their big play and then I think they dropped the ball. And man, if I were Ninja, like being real with you guys, if I were Ninja, I would be so upset with Mixer right now. Like I know Ninja is getting his money, right? Ninja's got his contract financially right now. He's crushing it. Like he's under contract. He's going to be fine until the contract is up. And I have no idea how long his contract is. I would guess it's at least 2, probably 3 years. Streaming on a dead platform for 3 years. Like what's that going to do to his relevancy? What's his career gonna look like after that 3 years? It could have been great if Mixer had stepped up and taken advantage of the growth, but they made that massive play. They picked up Ninja, Shroud, Ewok, handful of other people, and then did nothing. Yeah, if I were Ninja and my relevancy were tied to the success of Mixer, man, I would be so mad. I mean, the guy's doing fine. Let's move on. Are you family friendly just to get more views? No. But also yes. Look, I think it's a smart content move in general to be family friendly, or to be more accurate, brand friendly or ad friendly. By not swearing in my videos or making heavily sexualized jokes or putting violence in there, my CPM is triple what similar creators are to me. However, I also don't swear off stream. My mom never allowed swearing in our home. It was just a thing we didn't do. I'm brand friendly on and off stream. However, if I weren't brand friendly off stream, I would probably still be brand friendly on stream. If this is your career, give yourself every extra opportunity to succeed, and being brand friendly is another opportunity to succeed. I'm not sure if this has been covered or not on Alpha Gaming, but are MCNs still even needed in 2020 for content creators? No. Who has an MCN nowadays unless they're stuck under contract and can't get out of it? No, MCNs made sense when they were required in order to get back-end deals with YouTube. Nowadays, MCNs can't do anything for you. MCNs take some of your money and then do nothing. No, don't sign with an MCN. Do you regret calling your channel Alpha Gaming, not branding everything with your name? No, because there was a specific plan in mind. I plan on launching a youtube.com/HarrisHeller, like my own personal channel soon. That's not just streaming advice, but it's much more personality centric. Alpha Gaming was always meant to be kind of a collective group of people that built something together. Like Sam and I are both Alpha Gaming together. So in that sense, no, absolutely not. I know it's confusing because I'm not posting videos to the Harris Heller channel, but once I do and there's that separation, that's what the entire plan was. I do think that's good to have branding be the same across all platforms. This is just supposed to be something different. Does that make sense? I don't even know like what I'm describing with my hands. I'm just, whatever, it is what it is. If someone streams for endless hours a week and doesn't see growth, who's more at fault? Twitch for not being the most discoverable platform, or streamers for not expanding themselves to other platforms? Oh, 100% the streamer. There are so many avenues to grow as a content creator or as a streamer or as both, that if you were to pick the route that doesn't work, which is streaming every day and doing nothing else, it's nobody's fault but yours. I did a whole video on this, on how Twitch doesn't care. I think that's what it was called. Twitch doesn't care about their streamers. Twitch doesn't care about their users. Oh, Twitch doesn't care about small streamers, I think I called it. But in that video, I talked about how because it is so difficult to grow on Twitch alone and 99% of streamers are doing it wrong, it provides such an opportunity for the ambitious, the creative ones to go and do it the right way, making content on other platforms that they can just explode in growth if they're doing that. And the ones who do, explode. So yeah, 100% the streamer's fault. Who do you truly think will win the streaming game? Honestly, probably YouTube. The fact that it's a platform of live streaming combined with VOD content makes it a much more well-rounded platform and provides more opportunities for viewers, while Twitch doesn't have those things built into it. The biggest thing streamers complain about is the lack of discoverability on Twitch. The moment YouTube flips the switch and gives more of an emphasis to streaming and have more discoverability tools because of, you know, the built-in VOD platform, I think everyone's gonna jump ship. I don't know why it's taken them so long, and I know Twitch, as far as I know at least, has no plans to combat that. They're like just letting them do it. It's weird. Should I be worried about being seen as a copycat? I fear that whole "it's been done before" thing. No, No, absolutely not. Everything's been done 100 times. My favorite channels are doing something that 100 people before them have done, and many of them successfully. There's nothing wrong with that because there's always a variable in there that makes it different, and that's you as a person. But I think on top of that, a lot of creators are afraid, like they take this fear and they just don't create at all because they're so worried about it. I think the best way you can get started is to directly copy your favorite YouTuber, like literally every detail. If there is an element of your content that you're not sure what to do, take it from your favorite YouTuber. Once you make 10 to 20 videos, you'll start figuring out your own quirks and your own kind of things that separate you and make you your own user and your own creator. But no, if copying someone makes you feel more in a comfort zone and actually gets you out creating content, that's far more important than being 100% original right from the very start. Do you think VR has a huge future in streaming, or will it stay niche? What does it need to be more mainstream in your eyes? VR streaming is fascinating to me. There are so many new things we can do. It's it's just so underutilized. But I think the biggest problem that everybody has subconsciously with VR streams is the streamer is wearing a mask. Unlike any other stream where you're sitting there, the camera's facing their face and you're interacting with them, watching them play the game, their face is covered and now they're no longer a person to you. You can't see their emotions. You can't watch their facial expressions. I think when that barrier is placed between the gamer and the viewer, whether you consciously realize it or not, I think that's what draws people away from it. They're no longer watching their favorite gamer. Now they're just watching a game, and anybody can be playing that game. You can be playing that game if you want. So I think once we figure out how to retain that sense of intimacy in a VR live stream, I think they'll take off. But we just haven't figured that out yet. One last question I got asked a handful of different ways by a handful of different people are something surrounding the idea of, is it too late to start? Is it too saturated? And people have been asking that question on YouTube for a decade. And every year, everybody says it's too late to start. And every year, a bajillion new creators blow up and start careers. No, the industry changes, the bar rises, what's required of you becomes larger. But there's always an opportunity for success. It's still the wild west of the internet, content creation is. And there are a million things that haven't been done yet. So yeah, start making content like yesterday. And if you have any other questions that you want to hit me up with, go ahead and jump into my Twitch stream. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday at noon Pacific time. And yeah, we spend a lot of time in just chatting, kind of answering these hashtag deep questions. Sometimes I got an answer, sometimes I don't. That's kind of half the fun of it. Also, link to Stream Beats down in the description below, as well as a link to the Discord where the links to the Stream Beats downloads are in the link below. And as always, happy streaming.
You naked? I didn't have any. Yeah, well, I'm putting on a shirt now.
Are you playing shitless?
Yeah, dude, full disclosure, I'm butt naked right now.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the.
Now I have a shirt on. Don't worry.
You still butt naked though.